everybody, Kiwi John here. This is just a quick update video to the one I made a while ago that was called How to Make Moonshine. So this is presuming that you've watched that video. So this is the next step after I've actually made the alcohol. So I've actually got the still going today, so that's been going for a couple of hours. And that's doing its thing that it's been doing for a couple of hours, so that's all under control. So what I'm trying to do now is, my favourite drink is Tennessee whiskey. So what I've been doing is I use these things here, and these are wood chips, and they are made from the Tennessee whiskey barrels, so you can get the flavour back out of them simply by soaking your alcohol in these chips. So these are 2 barrels that I've had going here. These bottles, by the way, are called a demi-john. They're about 5 litres, give or take. So that one there is due on the 2nd of next month, and this one, it was actually due yesterday, but 1 or 2 days will make no difference. So you can see how the colour's coming out and the flavour's coming out back out of the wood chips. Okay, so they recommend that you use 10 to 15 grams of the wood chips per litre, but I actually use it at a much higher rate than that. So I've got 5 litres there. I think the packets, you can do about 8 litres or something, but I only do 4. So anyway, I'm ready to swap them over. So I've already put a packet of chips into another bottle. So the other thing is they recommend it for 10 days. Okay, but I prefer to do a second packet for 10 days, which giving 20 in total, and that gives it a much better flavour. So my wife's going to give me a hand just for a minute while I sieve all this stuff out. So I'm just sieving it for the simple fact that there are wood chips in there, and I don't want to transfer them one into the other. So you can see after 10 days it's already getting the nice colour, and the flavour should be just nice. I'm not going to drink it straight from this thing now because it hasn't been filtered, so there's all sorts of dust and stuff on there which won't make it terribly nice. Okay, get the big funnel. And then just straight into the second barrel, and we'll leave this for a further 10 days. Okay, well that was fairly easy. Put the bung in and give it a good shake up, and we'll leave that sitting there for 10 days, and I will come back in another 10 days and show you where we go from there. See you soon. Okay, so I'm back again, and it's now on day 20. So have a look at the barrels now, and you can see that with the second packet of chips and the extra 10 days, that there's quite a lot of flavour and a lot of colour coming back out of that. So what we're going to do is we'll sieve that again and put it into the bucket with the tap on it, and then I'll show you from there. Alright, here we go. So we'll get a few chips probably coming out into the sieve. Maybe not. Towards the end. Okay, one down. Right, now what you wouldn't have seen is there's a lot of dust that comes out of this, so it's quite black in there, and we really don't want to eat, not eat it, we don't want to drink that. Okay, so we'll put that up onto there. They can just sit there. So all I'm using here is just a standard coffee filter, and they come in a packet with how many is in there? 40, so you get quite a few, but we need quite a few as well. So basically it's just all set up here on there with the clothes pegs, and we'll just turn it on just nice and gently and just let that start and trickle its way through. So you want to get the flow going so that you're not here all day, but you also don't want it to overflow. But you can see in there now you're actually starting to get quite a bit of dust. See if I can get a bit closer. You can get quite a few particles and stuff in it, which we really don't want to drink. So that's almost overflowing. So we'll just turn it off for a second. I need to turn the flow down just a bit. And the other thing that happens is this isn't something you can just do and walk away, because the filters, once they get so far, they'll get clogged up and then you'll just overflow, and you just got to start the whole process all over again. So as you can see, with the amount of bottles that I've got there, it's going to take quite a while to do. Now I also have a good supply of empties all ready to go, and I have another box of the Tennessee whiskey essence that I'm going to add to all of this before I rebottle it. Okay, so you can see now I've finished doing the filtering, so you can see that these bottles are starting to look a little bit more like the colour they should. You can also see in there, that is the amount of stuff that you get back out. You know, that's all dust and everything, and I've used probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 filters. Okay, so all I have to do now is just throw those couple back into the brew barrel. This is something that I do because I personally like it. Is it necessary? Probably not, but this is the way I like my Tennessee whiskey, and seeing as I'm making it, I make it the way I like it. So it's looking beautiful. The smell is just terrific. Okay, so all I'm going to do is the last part for this is just add in 2 of these, which is just the Tennessee whiskey essence. That just gives it basically a little bit more flavour. So it's just straight in there. Take a little bit of the spirit just to rinse the packet out. And we'll just give that a gentle stir. Alright, and we will start to bottle it. So I'll finish this and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, well the process is finally done. This is the end result. So we've got a fairly decent lineup of Tennessee whiskey. So with all the different size bottles that I've got, added it all up, it's about, give or take, 8 litres. So that should keep me going for a day or two. Now, they say the proof in the pudding is in the eating. Well, the proof in the brewing is in the drinking. So we've got some in there, and we'll put some poured gently over ice. So have a look at the colour of that. It's looking pretty good if you ask me. There's no floaties in it, nice colour, and let's have a look. Oh, that's nice. Now this is for my own personal use, and this is 45%, so it's got some real get up and go to it. So in the other one, I'm just going to add some of my favourite mixer. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly have enjoyed the process over the last 20 days of making my Tennessee whiskey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up please, and that really helps with the logarithms and getting me views and things like that. If anybody has any questions about this video or the other one, how to make moonshine, don't hesitate to drop me a line. I'm happy to help anyway along the way, and I will also be making some other videos with brewing and that coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this. Cheers everybody. Oh, bye.